I'm gonna hurt you all real bad.
Have you considered...
What if you didn't?
Nope. I'm gonna play Will of the Mardu.
I'm gonna respond to that.
Go, Mike.
Can't cast Deli Rollick.
Yeah, I'm gonna top 3. I'm gonna Chaos Warp Felice.
I'm gonna respond.
Okay.
I'm going
I love when they do this.
I'm gonna cast Deflecting Swat.
Mike.
Correct.
Mike.
You're not worthy.
Thank you.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to Guild Pack. Today we said, what if we took our normal games of Magic and made them chaos? And what that means is we're going to be playing Planechase, which is super fun. We've played Planechase a few times in our personal life. Mars learning they don't have a personal life.
No, I don't. I really don't.
I am Bells, and I'm going to be playing Teval, which you've seen me play on the channel a few times before, but this time it's not just a precon, it's upgraded and mean, baby. Teval has flying 4/4. Whenever they attack, mill 3 cards, then I can return a land card from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Whenever 1 or more cards leave my graveyard, I create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token.
What up, guys? Eric here. I today am playing something a little different. I'm the one playing the Mardu deck.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're gonna say I'm the one who knocks.
Mardon't.
I didn't.
Mardu.
Okay, we'll
I
see.
am playing Neriv, Heart of the Storm. It's a 4 mana Mardu, 4/5 flying spear dragon. If a creature you control that entered this turn would deal damage, it deals twice that much damage instead. So I'm playing a lot of mobilize, hasty boys, and I'm gonna swing at you for a lot.
Hey guys, I'm Mike. Today I am playing Prosper Tomebound. He is a legendary creature, Tiefling Warlock, 1/4 with Death Touch. He has Mystic Arcanum. At the beginning of your end step, exile the top card of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. And then he also has Pact Boon. Whenever you play a card from exile, you create a treasure token.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
making
yeah.
a whole bunch of treasures.
You got like a lot of flying in that deck? Or?
There's some.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit. Hey guys, it's Mar. I'm playing Zoraline, Cosmos Caller, a legendary bat cleric with flying and vigilance. Whenever a bat you control attacks, gain 1 life. Whenever Zoraline enters or attacks, you may pay 2 and 2 life. When you do, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. I hope you have some flying, Mike.
Yeah.
You're already her target.
Yeah,
The game hasn't even started.
Yeah.
When does this know?
No, I'm just saying that as a generalized
flying.
thing.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
fine.
I'm just making bad, so you guys have a little bit scarier stuff
Yeah.
going on.
I'm on the high roll, so
Yeah, before you
let's
start.
flip that plane.
We are in the Trail of the Mage Rings. Instant and sorcery spells have rebound. And when you roll chaos, you search your library for an instant and sorcery card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle your library.
I'm gonna play Undergrowth Stadium. I will tap it for Gravecrawler. This creature can't block, and I can cast this from my graveyard as long as I control a zombie. Hopefully we'll get there soon. And I'm gonna roll.
No!
Chaos!
Hey!
All right, well.
I get any instant or sorcery?
Yes, correct.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
show it to us.
Oh, yeah, baby. This is crazy.
That's Planechase.
Okay, I went through my deck and I grabbed a Rampant Growth.
I'm going to play this Nomad Outpost tapped. Taps for all 3 of my colors. And I'm going to try and roll.
Oh my god.
What are you guys doing?
I said that this was the
God.
Chaos game. I didn't think it would happen, but...
Okay, I searched my library and I got a Chaos Warp. A little insurance.
We're gonna do this whole thing over
And
again.
then I am going to be super chill and I'm going to get rid of this. Damn. Pass turn.
Every time you say super chill, I don't believe you.
Draw for
I don't either.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll first before I do anything.
Ooh.
Oh, we're out of here. You wanna do it?
Yeah. We are in Enigma Ridges. When you planeswalk to Enigma Ridges, each player who controls fewer lands than the player who controls the most lands searches their library for a number of basic lands, cards less than or equal to the difference, reveals them, puts them in their hand.
So
I
we
didn't-
can each search for a basic land and put it in our hand.
In your hand.
I didn't sign up for algebra.
Chaos, whenever chaos ensues, draw a card, then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield.
That actually helps me a lot. I'm gonna grab that swamp.
Enigma.
And then for turn, I'm gonna play this -mortal Dark Fortress. Enters tapped, it taps for black, and I can pay 3 and a black and tap it to put a shadow counter on target creature. For as long as that creature has a shadow counter on it, it is a wraith in addition to its other types. A creature with shadow can block or be blocked by only creatures with shadow.
I cannot wait for them to change that verbiage. That verbiage kills me every time.
And you know what? I'm gonna be super chill also, and I'm gonna
chill.
discard this super cool Deadpool Blasphemous hat.
Whoa. You got
no
the
board
Deadpool
wipes.
cards?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Play a plains. I will tap it for Soul's Attendant. Whenever another creature No. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you may gain 1 life.
Nice. Do you want to roll your die?
I do.
Ooh.
We've been on a roll.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well,
All right.
It's
I'm not
gonna
on a roll.
happen. Wastewood Verge. You like that song?
I liked it.
Thanks.
So good.
I'm gonna tap 2, and everyone's so shocked that I will be playing the Rampant Growth I just got out of my deck. You know what? I'm gonna pick a snow-covered island, but it enters tapped.
fancy.
Why just be normal when you could be snow-covered? I don't know why I said that, I guess.
Made sense to me.
Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna pass turn. I'm gonna roll. I rolled Chaos!
You draw a card and put a land from your hand onto the battlefield.
Okay, I gotta shuffle real quick.
For the lands deck?
Getting all the good stuff.
I know.
I know.
I'm filled with chaos! I draw. Ooh, stop looking at what I draw. I'm gonna play this card that comes in tapped.
Okay.
And now I pass turn.
Okay. I'm going to play this Exotic Orchard. Add 1 mana of any color a land could produce, an opponent controls could produce. I'm going to tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. I'm going to roll this dice.
Chaos!
my
Draw a
goodness.
card.
Man!
And then I'm going to put...
Watch me planeswalk on my turn again.
Again.
I'm going to put this Bloodstained Mire. And then I'm going to roll again.
Oh.
Pay 1 to roll again. Ka-chow!
Oh, wow.
Goodbye, Enigma.
Ood Sphere!
Ooh.
Song of the Ood. Non-creature spells have Convoke. And then your chaos is, whenever chaos ensues for each opponent, goad up to 1 target creature that opponent controls until the end of turn. Those
Better
creatures
not.
those creatures can't become tapped unless they're declared as attackers. Go ahead.
Is that where everybody goes,
Tap.
ooh?
Hurrah. Yeah, let's roll.
Chaos!
Goad?
Okay.
Goaded.
Goaded.
Goated.
With the sauce.
I'll put just a little guy on here to remind me that it's
I'm
goaded.
going to
It's not too
play
big.
a swamp for turn, and then I'm going to tap 2 and play Night's Whisper. I'm going to draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Ooh.
So I will have to discard 1.
In your end step, I'm just going to shortcut and crack this. Lose a life to go get my Triumph.
I will discard this Marionette Apprentice.
Eric just didn't want to be the first to
My
lose life,
turn?
so he was waiting.
Yeah.
Let's play the swamp, and I will tap 2 for Gurmog Swiftwing, and then gain a life for a creature entering. It has flying, first strike, and haste. Roll A, we out of here.
Bye, Ood.
By Ood, we're on Gold Meadow. When a land enters the battlefield, that land's controller creates 3 0/1 white goat creature tokens. Whenever you roll Chaos, create a 0/1 white goat creature token.
You're gonna have
This is the exact
goats.
plane that I got really mad that Force didn't give me 50 goat tokens like he said,
yeah.
because I was like, I want to be in Gold Meadow.
This is going to be bad for Soul's Attendant.
Oh,
You have
no.
so much life.
So much goat.
Don't even worry.
Anything else you're doing?
Here, you can match Mike, Eric. I'll hit you for 1.
Nice.
I'll pass turn.
Okay, I'm going to play Forbidden Orchard. She was the shiny.
Nice. You're going to make 3 goats.
Why?
When a land enters the battlefield. I read it to you. She can't listen either.
It's called selective listening. They're
You have a goat?
ones.
They're 0 ones.
They are 0 ones, yeah. 3 goat,
Wow.
3 life.
True.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Let me look at my hand full of fetch lands.
Let's figure this out. We're gonna get Teval out. Another life.
That has to die.
Nope.
It's a little
You
human
heard what I said.
cleric.
You heard what I said.
Well, maybe we'll just leave the goat plane.
We might.
We don't. Just leave the goat plane.
We're not staying in the goat
Staying
plane.
in the goat
Remember
plane.
that
I
your
love
grave crawler's
goats.
goated.
You have to attack with the grave
Oh, I
crawler.
did forget that, you son of a shepherd.
Someone's got 45 life.
It's true.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely... Yeah, I'm swinging at you.
Okay. I'll take 2.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw, and I've got a juicy play today.
Today?
You're not gonna
Today
like
only.
it.
Today
You are
and
not
today
gonna
only.
like it.
Like, all of us aren't gonna like it, or I...
Perforos for 4.
Ooh.
Indestructible, as long as my devotion to red is less than 5, Perforos isn't a creature. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, it deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Oh, I don't like
That is
it.
gross.
Yep, nope.
He's gonna play a land now.
Land, March Flats. I'm gonna make 3 goats.
Oh, he's gonna make. Oh my gosh.
You want a goat token?
So,
I have another one.
Oh, hold on. You'll gain 3, but you're gonna lose 6.
We're all losing 6?
Uh-huh.
That's so many
And we're
to
gonna lose 6 again
Why?
because he's gonna crack the fetch land.
I'm gonna
and get
crack the
another
fetch
one.
land, get
no.
another land. I'm gonna get this.
I'm gonna wait for it to hit,
Okay.
because in response, I'm gonna blow it up.
I'm gonna get a godless shrine.
I'm like, wow.
I'm going to make more, more ghosts.
tear it.
And then I'm gonna roll to get out of here, I think.
No, I like the goat.
Wait, you made
No,
more
we
goats.
need
So
to-
then if I lost another 6, I would gain another 3.
3.
Yeah.
Nothing. Do I want to use that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, let's do it. Let's roll again. Ka-chow. Nothing.
Yeah.
More goats!
Yeah. Goat time.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'm tapped.
Title this episode Goat Simulator.
Yeah. I'm gonna immediately roll and see what happens.
No!
I didn't even play a land first.
Yeah. We are in Raven's Run. All creatures have Wither. They deal damage to creatures in the form of -1/-1 counters.
Woo!
When you roll Chaos, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature, 2 -1/-1 counters on another, and 3 on a third target creature.
Oh, this is the best. I hope I roll chaos.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a Haunted Ridge as my land for turn.
No goats.
No
And
goats.
then I'm gonna tap 2 for an Arcane Signet.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to tap 2 for a Reckless Fireweaver. It's a 1/3. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under my control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Both of y'all.
Hey.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. Play a Plains Return. I'm going to pay 3 to bring out Zoraline. I didn't really like what you did. Though that's not a flyer, right?
No flyer. It's not even a creature.
Great.
Oh, what? Oh,
No,
you're right. It's not.
Devotion.
Mhm.
Eric's not devoted.
No. All right. I'll hit you again for 1.
And you gain 1.
Yes.
Because a bad attack.
Because a bat attacked.
Yeah.
But also because Zoraline entered.
Oof.
I'll pass my turn.
Damn these life
You wanna
games.
roll a dice?
Nothing.
Why does this happen to me?
First time playing Planechase and won't roll anything
Won't
other
roll.
than blanks. I'm gonna play a swamp. I wish I made some goats, but I don't.
You have 3.
I know, it's not enough.
I get
I wanted to be a
never
shepherd.
a shepherd.
A shepherd doesn't have 3 goats.
You start out with a little bit of goat and then you get more goats.
But I don't have that option anymore.
Don't goat.
I'll never be a shepherd.
I could have had goats, but don't have goats.
I'm more of
You
a shepherd
could've.
than you are.
Whoa.
I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna play Sidisi Blood Tyrant.
Ooh.
Whenever... Oh, Brood.
Yeah, it's a brood.
Whenever she enters the battlefield or attacks, mill 3 cards. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Whenever 1 or more creature cards are put into your graveyard from your library, create a 2/2 zombie creature token.
Nice, you
One
got
of them was.
Yeah.
I got 2
I'll
mana.
gain the life for that zombie.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack with Teval for 4/4 in the area at you, because you are gaining life like crazy.
You have an attack trigger.
I do. I am going to mill 3 cards again. 1, 2, 3. No creatures, but I will return a land tapped to the battlefield and make a zombie druid.
Okay, use 4.
I'll put head mage down. I will make my zombie druid, and then when I play hedge maze, I surveil 1, and I will put this in the graveyard. It is a creature, so I will make a second zombie.
Okay, then I will
So many
gain 2.
zombies.
Oh my god. All right, I'll go ahead and roll. Nothing, and I will go ahead and pay 1 to roll again. Nothing.
Nothing.
Draw. Sick. Mountain.
Sick.
Sick. I do not like you still being at 40. I am going to... Hey, you know what? Let's roll the dice. Oh! Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm going to path to exile your Soul's Attendant.
Aw, dang it. That's okay.
You get a land. I am going to tap 5. And I'm going to play Thalice, Reverent Medium. So, Perforos trigger. Everyone's going to lose 2. Thalice says, at the beginning of each end step, create X 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying, where X is the number of tokens you created this turn.
Okay.
I didn't create any tokens this turn, so that's it. I'll pass.
I'm gonna keep on theme and just roll right away. Nothing. Okay.
All record rolls were in the beginning.
I guess so.
I feel it
yeah.
this time. I'm gonna actually roll something.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna tap 4 and I'm gonna cast my commander, Prosper.
Commander.
And then I'm gonna play this Mines of Moria as my land for a turn. It enters tapped unless I control a legendary creature, which I do, so it does not enter tapped. And it taps a red, I can pay 3 in a red to exile 3 cards from my graveyard to create 2 treasure tokens. Use this extra red to roll again. Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna go to my end step and exile the top card of my library. It is a swamp, and I can play that until the end of my next turn. Pass.
Okay, I will play this Godless Shrine and pay 2 life for Jackdaw Savior. Is flying. Whenever Jackdaw Savior or another creature you control with flying dies, return another target creature card with lesser mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield. It is a 3/1. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Roll it up.
Roll it.
Roll.
Yay!
Chaos!
All right, so you get to put a -1/-1 on one creature, 2 -1/-1s on another target creature, and 3 -1/-1s on a third target creature.
Got a
Got a lot of
stuff over
creatures.
there.
No.
You do -1/-1. One of your goats, Eric. Gonna -2/-2 a zombie of yours.
Okay.
And then I'm going to -3 Sidisi.
I knew it. It's too good
Too good to be true.
Oh, you know what's nice about Zoraline? She's got Vigi. I will swing the Gurmag Swiftwing at Bells and Zoraline at Eric.
You got it.
I will take 1. And you'll gain 2 life.
Do you want to roll dice anymore? You can pay mana.
Ooh, I could pay 1.
You can play
Oh, that's
just
so
1.
tempting.
Nothing.
Dang it.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
I will play Breeding Pool tapped. 3 to play Teval's Judgment. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, choose one of these things that hasn't been chosen. Draw a card, create a treasure, or make a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token.
Gross.
Sounds
Crazy.
All the things he wants to do.
I'm missing my soul's attendant.
Eric got no flying.
No.
Eric got 34 life. Teval coming at you, baby.
Okay, attack trigger on Teval.
Yep. 1. Whoa. Okay, so notably, I just put Wonder into the graveyard, and Wonder says, as long as this card is in your graveyard and you control an island, I do. Creatures you control have flying, so all of my board is flying now. 1, 2, and 3. I am going to get. I'll just go ahead and get my command tower. And then a card left my graveyard, and so I'm gonna make, you know what? I'll just make 2 druids. 1 for Teval and 1 for Teval's Judgment.
So you have 3 total?
3 total. 2 more.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap all this mana, and I'm gonna play Marin of Clan Neltoth. Whenever another creature you control dies, I'll get an experience counter, and then at the beginning of my end step, choose a target creature card in your graveyard. If that card's mana value is less than or equal to the number of experience counters you have, return it to the battlefield. Otherwise, put it in your hand. Okay.
You also tapped Forbidden Orchard, so you have to pick someone to get a 1/1 white spirit.
What? Is it me, Jesus?
It's target opponent.
Nah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mike's
thank
the
you.
first person wave, and I'll give it to him. And then I will go ahead and go to end step and get a creature from my graveyard into my hand. I'm gonna get Sidisi.
Did you roll or
back.
want to
I
roll
knew it.
before?
Oh. Nah.
Okay.
I missed it. That's fine. All right. Sidisi going back into my hand, and I pass turn.
That's a creature or card leaving your graveyard, so you're gonna make another zombie and then either draw a card or make a treasure. Yeah.
More zombie! And I'll draw a card.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw like a good boy.
Whoa.
I'm gonna roll.
Go.
Nothing.
You're a lot of
I'm
grunts
gonna play the
today.
Sunbillow Verge. Okay, I'm gonna hurt you all real bad. I'm gonna tap.
Have you considered
What if you didn't?
Nope. I'm gonna play Will of the Mardu. I don't have my commander, so I can't choose both, but I am gonna choose create a number of 1/1 red warrior creature tokens equal to the number of creatures target player controls.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're using me
You have
for
11.
your weapon?
Yep.
I'm gonna respond to that.
Go, Mike. Kill it.
Well, I
kill
can't
it,
stop you
kill
from
it.
doing it, but
I guess, yeah, it's already
I
happening.
can cast Deli Rollick on your Felice or whatever it is.
Feliz Navidad?
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad. Yeah. I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna Chaos Warp Felice.
Okay.
I'm gonna respond.
Okay.
I'm going
Love when they do
to.
this.
I'm gonna cast Deflecting Swat, and I'm going to change the target to Perforos.
You've activated my trap
So we're
card.
Chaos Warping the Perforos.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to Chaos Warp the Perforos.
Bye.
Bye.
The only thing that could be bad is if Perforos
Comes right back. Yeah.
which has happened
It has
on the
happened.
channel, but there's no way it could happen
Again.
twice, right?
Right.
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 Who cut the deck last time? Not mine.
You did.
Okay.
Mark can cut it.
Oh no.
We did say this is the chaos game, though.
This is it? This is what you're doing?
Yep.
The Little Apprentice.
What is it? Just a normal little guy?
It's a haste 2/1. At the beginning of combat on my turn, if I have my commander, I create a 1/1 colorless Thopter.
Okay.
Ah.
So now Felice is going to get
Navidad.
exiled. And then Will of the Mardu is going to trigger, and I'm going to make 11 1/1 warriors.
But now you just make 11 1/1 warriors and no damage happens because
Correct.
both of the things?
Mike.
Correct.
Mike.
You're not worthy.
Thank you.
I'm going to tap 1 to roll again.
Okay.
Board wipe. Board wipe. Nothing.
Nah.
Pass.
Board wipe, you just made 11 warriors.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
It'd be fun. I'm gonna play this swamp that's in exile, and I will make a treasure for playing a card of exile.
Wow. Look at that treasure.
It's from Doctor Who.
It's from Doctor Who. I'm gonna roll nothing.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cast a Mayhem Devil. 3/3. Whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, Mayhem Devil deals 1 damage to any target. Oh, you all lost 1. You each take 1 damage when this treasure entered the battlefield.
Okay.
Artifact, yep.
I almost
Thank you.
forgot. 1 to roll again.
Hey!
No board wipe, no board wipe.
We're in Besieged Viking Village.
Okay.
All creatures have Boast 1. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Whenever chaos ensues, put an indestructible counter on target creature you control that attacked this turn.
So everything right now has +1/+1?
No, Boast, you
Attack
pay
this
1 to
turn.
put a +1/+1 on this creature.
Oh. Okay.
And Boast can only be activated if that creature attacked this turn.
Okay.
And only once each turn.
I'm gonna go to combat. Mar, I'm gonna swing Prosper at you. It's a 1/4 with Death Touch.
Aw, man. Okay, I'll take one.
All right.
One's not so bad.
I'm going to, on second main, roll again. To maybe put an indestructible counter on Prosper.
Maybe.
Oh.
That'd be cool.
Or
That'd
maybe
be cool.
nothing.
Huh!
Or maybe we out.
All right, pass turn.
Okay.
Prosper?
Oh yeah, I exile the top card of my library. It is a Sulphurous Spring.
Wow, all the lands.
That is nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this swamp for turn for Aklazot's Deepest Betrayal. A bat god of 4/4 flying lifelink. Whenever Aklazot's attacks each opponent discards a card. For each opponent who can't, you draw a card. Whenever an opponent discards a land card, create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying. When Aklazot's dies, return it to the battlefield tapped and transformed under its owner's control.
Which I think is like a land.
Deepest Betrayal is how I felt when he deflecting swat.
Hey, that wasn't even an option until you Chaos Warped your own thing.
Hell yeah, though. That's a good ass card.
Let's see, I'm gonna go to combat.
I don't want to discard.
Yeah, you got a
Doesn't have haste though, right? That's good.
You got a lot of bats though.
I do have a lot of bats.
got 3 whole bats.
It's Eric with Zoraline, and then swing Gurmag. Yeah, Gurmag at Mike.
And then you gain 2, right? Sick.
And then I'm gonna roll.
Roll.
Get us out of here. Board wipe.
No.
You
Chaos.
can put an indestructible counter on something that attacked this turn. Probably your commander.
Probably Zoraline.
Indestructible.
Nice. Roll again. Live life.
Yeah, what if
dangerously.
you get another indestructible counter?
Why not?
No.
Nothing.
Or nothing, yeah.
Okay, I'll pass turn.
Okay. Yeah, let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I'm gonna tap a swamp. I'm gonna play Stitcher Supplier. When this creature enters or dies, mills 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. All right. And then let's have some fucking fun, gamers. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Who gets the spirit?
5, 6, 7,
Me, because I can just do this.
8. Sure, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna play Craterhoof Behemoth. It is a creature beast with 5/5. It's got haste. When this creature enters, creatures I control gain trample and get +X until the end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. So everything's +13, trample, flying.
Good game.
GG's.
No responses?
I mean, you only have to throw 6 things at us.
Uh-huh.
And I'm pretty sure Mar can't block the other billion damage.
So again, I say responses to Craterhoof.
Nope.
Sadness,
Sadness on the stack.
Tears.
Double sadness and tears.
it resolves.
Woo! And then I'll just swing out at all y'all.
God, wow.
Holy smokes.
Good game.
Good game.
Good job, Ross.
Thanks. I love Craterhoof. Okay, but that was so much chaos.
It was.
It was a lot of chaos.
Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this episode with a little bit of Planechase. We haven't seen a lot of Planechase out in the universe, but we have a good time playing it every once in a while. Spice up your games.
Let us know if you want to see it again.
Yeah.
And if not, we're burning all these cards.
Also drop it in the comments if you upgraded any of these precons from Tarkir, because they're kind of suck. Okay, bye.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.